more than we're used to seeing from him, but it's done New York well. Doc down already, so Jonak with an early kill, man. You don't want to get anywhere near that guy, Zenyatta. Baby Bay throws on the Biotic field, but Jonak and the rest of New York chasing him away. He'll go down. Nomi falls as well, so New York with a pretty strong attack to start things off here. And that may just be point A.
And that's the patience you get. Good dive comp teams are going to wait for you to make a positional error before they strike, and then use their superior mobility and positioning to punish you for it. That's what happens with Dak. And the way New York runs it is they run the supports and the...
They charge in, but New York backs off well. They take Sleepy along with them, and Baby Bay pops Attack Visor on the point because New York, not deterred, they are going to go in anyway. Libero with the Dragon Blade now, just keeping everybody zoned off that isn't already dead. And San Francisco giving up a bit of this point already. They do get Libero in the end. Dante with an important kill there, but now the respawning players of San Francisco have to turn this fight around. They've got the Transcendence to do it, but Jonak fragging out, man, on that Zenyatta. Mano just goes ahead and pops that Primal Rage, gonna keep Sleepy. And the rest of the team, Dak, the other support, bottled up here as New York tries to take the point.
Yeah, hack on the Mano though. Is he gonna get out in time? No, he will not.
Oh. New York now with that sound barrier on the San Francisco side may need to back off. Nevix though taken down with the self-destruct, so maybe New York not done quite yet. Looked like it might have been San Francisco's moment with that Lucio ultimate, but New York, man, they have nearly got this point already.
Yeah, Mono's coming back,
so
and they haven't
close.
transcended. Sleepy switching over to the Mei now. Yeah. Nevix on the Doomfist.
Jonak with the Transcendence, gonna pop it as the Doomfist comes in. Nevix gets melted immediately. Now the Mei is there. Sleepy trying to delay as long as he can, but it's not enough. And New York,
with the help of the Moira.
And that's the plan. Now going into the room on the side here, Baby Bay chasing. There's a hook on the Meko. If they can demech him, that would be big. They do get just that. And that's a low health member of New York. Libero nearly taking out a lot of low health members. There he goes. And San Francisco with a great first attack here on Volskaya.
They didn't let New York have an opportunity to isolate a member. They use a Lucio speed boost to just jump onto the point and into the room on the side where the supports are hiding on the second floor. So decisive attack from the San Francisco Shock. A lot more HP in total with this lineup of heroes.
Coming in with the Transcendence now to try to hold the point for his team a bit longer, and there's a Primal Rage for Mano. That might do it. Dragon Blade, once that Transcendence is over, if he's still got a bit more charge, but no kills for Libero in that one.
They're still dragging out this match, Doa, to get the members of their team back up.
That's the plan anyway. Meko demeched again. So New York going to be sending people in a few at a time just to keep San Francisco from getting 4 control meter. But San Francisco not really being pushed back throughout all this. They get Mano, they get Meko. That's 1 tick already. Looks like they're going to get a second one here. And they're on the verge of taking this with a lot more time in the time bank. New York needs to make something big happen right now. Libero on the Doomfist has to retreat. No health for him. And it's Meko and Sabiel. They make that just Meko. Here comes a self-destruct. Going to force San Francisco off the point for a moment, but they've nearly taken it. And Mano, after that ice block, that's about it. Yep, that one didn't help. You don't want to be on top of the ice wall there if you're the defending Mei. And as soon as they get Sabiel B, that is it. San Francisco manages to finish with 4:36 left on the clock. Another thing New York needs to be a little bit afraid of. Looks like they're all going to go on the left side. There's the hack in onto both tanks. They both got hit with that EMP, I believe. Dante a little bit low, gets, but Sabiel be waiting for him. He found the translocator. San Francisco, though, winning a couple more kills out of this fight here. Baby Bay, though, now with that attack visor, pushed back. Low health, gets the heals just in the last nick of time. Kills Arc before he's finally taken down. There's the self-destruct from Nevix just to keep New York out of that room for as long as possible. Gets stuck, though. And he runs right towards Mano. That was dangerous here. Meanwhile, Libero dashing and slashing.
It was all a setup to get Libero into the corridor to reset his dashes in the end. So New York looked like it was going to go pretty badly for them at the beginning, but the initial pick from Sabiel B, they jumped the tanks onto the high ground before moving BLB is still on the back flank right here. They're trying to set this up. Jonak gets a crucial kill onto Sleepy.
Yeah, that's really big as they come in. Now without that Zenyatta, he's not going to be building towards that ult anytime soon either. But the EMP could still be impactful. Dante coming in, looking for Jonak in the back. Jonak dodging around the side. They know he's there. Oh, but he can't do it. Only 50 HP after you get EMP. That's rough for any Zenyatta.
That's a sneaky hack. He couldn't even get his trance off. He had worked his way all the way up. Arc has to throw down the sound barrier.
That's right, and now San Francisco in prime position to defend this one. They're gonna get mono, it looks like, here too. Yeah, that's right. So San Francisco off the back of the EMP may be able to just hold here. If they can stop New York from even getting a take, it would be massive, and it looks like they will. There goes Libero, and a great hold on point B from San Francisco.
Courtesy of Dante. Does have to back off, though, get healed up by the Ana once again. San Francisco have yet to really put any pressure on the point, though, and Libero catches Dante on the side. Jonak uses the Transcendence.
Yeah, well, this fight is going to be tough for San Francisco to continue, especially now that they've lost Dak. Yeah, they lost one of their tanks early on, too, so now New York with a few ultimates to use, and they've, Yep.
And it's the nano-boosted Winston and the Genji that end up taking away all of the healing from San Francisco. Dante's gonna touch the point, so they will get overtime.
A last-ditch effort here from San Francisco. They gotta get a lot done with a little here. Dak and Sleepy on the side of the fight. They need to stay alive. San Francisco sticking together as a unit right now.
Grenade. They're not getting healing from the trance.
Not a lot, no, not with the Ana grenade coming in, and Jonak's gonna take advantage. There's a DMAC onto Nevix here. Now the Primal Rage from Mano just pushing people off the point. Overtime expiring, and no one can get back. New York Excelsior will take Full Sky Industries.
That's right, looked good for San Francisco.
Oh, yeah. Hasn't really stopped Libero in the past. We'll see if it does now. Oh, Mecco getting stopped early here. Both Divas, in fact, getting demec'd. Bad day for Mex, apparently. Dante recalls he was nearly booped off the edge, but he'll be okay now. And San Francisco on the point early.
Yeah, however, the difference is that Mecco died. Meanwhile, Nevix is only out of mech. However, this is going to result in a scenario where it's a 6 versus 6, but only one Diva in a mech right now.
Yeah, that counts for a lot, man. The Diva in the mech going to do a lot more. Baby Bay going down early just to illustrate my point. Thank you, Baby Bay. Meanwhile, Libero finds Doc with the rockets as well. And yeah, just like you said, man, that D-Mech Diva, when it comes down to it, you almost kind of wish you fell off the edge there.
Yeah,
seems like that's not even possible, but that's the situation we're in. 90% right now. Jonak gets jumped on, got the Transcendence there, decides to use it, went down to about 40 HP. Both Sens ulting. Libero waiting it out. Could be barrage time soon. No, it's not. Nevix somehow gets him with the self-destruct. There's the stick onto Sleepy. Good kill from Sabieldy, but it's San Francisco who will take the point and finally get some control percent building.
Yes, they will. Libero, the only one with an ult now. New York Excelsior coming back with a barrage, but little else. Sabieldy, it's like he is.
Or rather, Baby Bay drops early. Sabieldy waiting for a chance to use that pulse bomb. More ultimates from the Zen. There's a stick, and he gets Dak. That's a problem for San Francisco. Now time to charge on the point for NYXL. A couple more ultimates to use. Both Divas self-destructing in each other's faces. No kills from either one, though, but it doesn't matter because Sabieldy is just untouched. Going crazy. Now he has back. Whoa, that was a close one. Nearly missed his blink, but he's back in action. He gets Dante. Sabieldy.
However, there are no healers right now. It's just Mono and Sabieldy on the point, and San Francisco is starting to respawn.
Well, we're into overtime right now. San Francisco trying to retake. New York owns it at the moment. There goes Nomi. Mano backing away. 10 health, 0 health now. And Sabieldy, it's on him. He's got to do a lot. That's something. Stick onto Sleepy and Arc. Meanwhile, gets the big boop onto Nevix. You can see from the kill feed, he got him when he was still in the mech.
Libero has a blade, so he can clean up this point.
That's right, and he does. Dak down, there goes Dante, and overtime ticks. And that's gonna be point A, or point 1 rather, on this map, going to NYXL. He heals from Sleepy now on that Mercy. There's a big kill on Mono. Libero trying to reflect, but it ends early. Ooh, only 27 health left for Baby Bay. Make it 4. Can he stay alive? Sabieldy nearly finishing him off, but the healing comes in. Oh, but it's not enough as Libero gets him with the dash. There's a nice pulse bomb onto Arc, though. Dante picking up the slack here for San Francisco in a big way.
Dante helping his team so much here. Get the kills one by one. He's looking for Jonak. He's gonna get him.
Kind of with the headshot coming around the corner, and that's going to be San Francisco, or New York rather, flipping that. When they fall back, San Francisco takes the point.
And they are going to try and use the Valkyrie here too. They want to flip it. Libero's going to get an opportunity to get a big Dragon Blade on the point though.
Oh, that's two already. San Francisco not able to stop him. Baby Bay drops a barrage. He gets mono, but they're going to need a bit more. And New York going to retake.
Mono will gladly sacrifice himself to eliminate the Pharah, considering New York had already won that fight, unless the barrage got into this last battle with a glaring ult economy deficit.
You think it's going to be at least 99% for New York. We will see though. San Francisco coming in. Sound barrier used on the New York side. Jonak waiting it out. There's the Transcendence now. Nomi and Sleepy already down. Libero putting that Dragon Blade to use as he finishes off Nevix and Baby Bay, and we're into overtime, and it looks like it's going to be a 2-0 for NYXL here on Lijiang Tower.
That was nearly an impossible situation for San Francisco. You talk about the ults you want.
May try to flank around the outside here. The tanks trying to jump up in the cafe. I think they got pulled out a little bit by the halt. Ooh, that's a vulnerable looking Mercy. Libero onto Baby Bay now a little bit too. Reflect comes in, doesn't want to get flashbang. Nevix demeched, a good start for New York. Now Nomi, oh, that's a big pulse bomb. Jonak finishes him off, and Libero gets stunned a bit by the flashbang, but it doesn't matter. Baby Bay cut down anyway. And although a couple kills from the supports, it looks like it's going to be New York coming out on top in this fight for the moment. Nomi is back. Got rezzed, but he's only going to last a short time, and that's going to be the payload moving for New York Excelsior.
I'm really surprised that San Francisco wanted to give up that much.
Right, Sabielby goes in for the kill onto Nomi, but it's going to be Janice that finishes him off again.
Dante super low on the side, but they are going to have a respawn advantage. Libero switching to the Widowmaker and re-entering this fight.
Wasn't a stick, but it was enough damage from Sabielby's pulse bomb for them to finish off. Dak comes in to just, you know, try to stall a little bit. Why not?
Yeah, it's letting the bodies hit the cart, Doa.
Yeah, let the bodies hit the cart.
Gotta do it.
Song from high school, I think it was.
Yeah, you can't even throw yourself under the wheels here.
And it's high noon. It's dive time too for NYXL as they come in with the sound barrier. No ult happening here for the McCree. Libero now pulls out the Dragon Blade, gets the DMEC onto Nevix, and the rest of his team tearing apart San Francisco Shock. Now Nomi with the Primal Rage is going to try to delay for as long as he can.
A solid stall from the Shock, but they're going to get cleaned up. Baby Bay on the Genji right now. Dak trying to come back in to save this payload.
Yeah, you can only delay for so long, but they have managed to hold it off long enough for Nevix to come back. But the payload, oh, it might get there. Nevix finished off, and that's going to be it. So it could have been a much faster time for New York, but San Francisco holding pretty well at the end of it. Oh, that one got eaten. Pulse bomb sucked up by Meko's mech. Baby Bay bounced away by the concussion.
Only Mono got hacked, and they're going to, or Jonas rather, and they're going to take him out.
That's right, it's a different Winston player this time. There you go. Rip tire, rolling, looking for targets, getting a little bit low. There's one. Oh, taken out though by Nevix in the nick of time. Arc did get the res onto Janice too there.
And they got the res onto Jonas, but they had to use the Valk and the Transcendence. So yeah. NYXL still with 3 ultos. They will de-suit Nevix.
Oh, that is a rough little stall on Nevix there. That's going to make it take a bit longer for San Francisco to set up again.
That was nullified by a couple of support ults.
All right, San Francisco sound barrier. Janice taking a lot of damage as he has to back away despite the Primal Rage. Finds a couple members of San Francisco in the cafe though. Oh, they did not count on Janice turning around, I think. San Francisco still trying to take it. They need to make something happen with this push right here, right now. They've nearly got the point.
Just walking into the corner, getting juggled like it's a fighting game.
That's right, but Janice still stays alive again, but they can't stop San Francisco from getting the payload moving. They do win the fight kind of at the end here. That was a bit interesting. You don't see the payload taken while the fight is still kind of flawlessly, and losing Sleepy does not help you with that. Dante booped away, can't get to the opponent, zoned out by Janice so effectively, and Sabielby again taking down Dante. King of that matchup, it seems like. Another pulse bomb ready to go to try to finish this one off. Waiting until just the right time. Has to recall though. Dak getting a little bit too much healing here. And he goes down Nomi with that Primal Rage. But it's not going to be enough. There's Meko getting Nevix with that self-destruct. And San Francisco scrambling just to stay on the payload. I don't know if they can do it though. Baby Bay on the Tracer now, just trying to keep his team's hopes alive in this series, but another Riptire comes in, and that's going to be a kill on a Baby Bay. No one can get to the payload, and NYXL will win Hollywood. That suit a bit.
They did, and it was also just a repositioning, but now they don't have any supports here to help with the payload. Sleepy making his way back.
A Libero off the Hanzo onto the Pharah, trying to protect that choke now. And a lot of damage onto Nevix as he flies in to try to handle the Pharah. He's going to get demeched again almost instantly. Sound barrier comes in, but not soon enough to save Nevix's mech, and that's going to be point A taken by NYXL.
Yeah, Rockets now doing their work. Primal Rage pops. Dante will take out Libero, but you're not going to stop. And they keep him alive with the healing and with the defensive matrix. New York ready.
Oh, that's a bit of a late transcendence from Sleepy. Couldn't keep Nomi alive, and they're just going to try to use this to delay the payload for a little bit. I don't think it's going to stop too much, though. Nevix on his own again.
They're not going to get through the doors with the barrage up either.
That comes in, but he can't stop the progress of NYXL. That's going to be point B taken now, with a lot of time in the time bank to try to finish this one off.
And the barrage is saved. Not sure if he...
Nevix too low health to really fight it out. He's going to get demeched as well. Libero coming around the side, and the thing is, if you get this far with the Pharah, you can start to cover the doors with those rockets, and that can be tough to get past sometimes. Jonak with another kill on Dak. Oh boy, and there goes Baby Bay. Libero pushing this Pharah farther than we've seen on this map in a long time. Sleepy with the Transcendence, but he's a bit on his own. Now Nevix back out of the spawn room again. Baby Bay on the May. It's desperation mode now. Sound barrier used, but New York just not getting Jonak again. Unstoppable power from this Zenyatta.
It's just disgusting to watch his targeting. He is so good at leading those orbs.
Yeah, lost a bit, but we're able to come back and win the fight. And will New York try to contest? No, Jonak not able to get there. New York trying to contest here, but it's a good start for San Francisco already. Baby Bay with another shot on Nemeko there.
And that's how the pick compositions work here, Doa.
Exactly right.
Get those headshots, land your shots, and constantly force your opponents to fight at a disadvantage. San Francisco gets their legs under them, it rolls through point A, keeps their hopes on Route 66 alive.
Well, Mano tried to retreat there, but he got taken down on the way out, and so does he get the knockoff on the Sleepy? No, not quite. The angle wasn't there. San Francisco forcing that ultimate out pretty early, but now Sleepy in a bit of trouble. Baby Bay with the kill on the Libero, though, but they do finally get the Zenyatta for San Francisco. It's going to be Jonak with the ultimate here, as Mano staying alive through the Zenyatta Transcendence. Baby Bay in a lot of trouble. Meko finishes him off. And San Francisco losing team members left and right here as they try to push the payload. Pretty much only Nomi left.
We saw it yesterday. Jonak got nano boosted again, but it was after he had already had a pulse bomb on him. Can't do anything, but the rest of his team can.
Yeah, that's right. They will come through, and that's overtime. Activated by Dante, trying to keep his team's hopes alive. Nevix in there with the Doom Fist, not gonna last too long. And yeah, Jonak with a fadeaway kill onto Dante. The match is over. NYXL with the 4-0.
Clean sweep.